Yo, test it.
The Garage Report voiceover. All important Garage Report voiceover featuring this week Grant Nelson.
You better wake up.
Yo, test it then. It's yours truly, Madness KMA, back once again for the all-important Garage Report right here on the big platform, Pirate Chronicles series channel. Like, subscribe, comment and share before the video even goes any further. But the moment you see the notification come up, you should just click the like button from there. And do make sure you are subscribed, because many people say, I've been subscribed for a long time, but yet I don't see you in the comments. Just leave the comments because it helps the algorithm. Or even if you don't want to do that, share the videos on different platforms, including your Facebook pages, stories, Instagram, clip it, do that, and make sure you tag me in there as well. All the tags are relevant down below in the description, and of course the Spotify playlist or the Garage Report playlist from each episode I upload every time, as much as I can, from the digital copies that will be available on Spotify for you to have for the new school followers right there to stream the music that I play and feature in the show. I'm a bit annoyed because it's my own fault. I recorded the whole show, the whole thing from start to finish, which was a nice one. It went smooth as possible, apart from my mic wasn't plugged in. So when I done the playback, anyway, YouTubers, you will know exactly what I mean. It's frustrating when you do a whole lot and then you come back to it and check it and you think, hold on, why is there no sound? Man. Anyway, we're back again, so I know exactly what to say and what I'm doing. It's unscripted, but I do try and make sure I get all my points across, and it's frustrating to say the least when you do something wrong and you have to reshoot the whole thing again. Anyway, we got battery power, we got life, we got mic control right now. Here is the Garage Report with yours truly, Madness KMA. Welcome, audience, back to the program. So do remember, don't forget, it's all down below in the description. All the links to my social pages, my social accounts, and of course, the Spotify link is there as well for you. And all the information that you need regarding today's show. So today's show is another exclusive, because they all are really, and they're all featuring the foundation level producers that paved the way to what we know it as UK Garage today, or the newer wave of producers have got the electronic sound. Sounds very similar to garage music, but you know, it's not actually the foundation levels. However, I reshape what you may know or think you know today in 2024, because I go right back to the very beginning. And this producer today is who I labeled from back in the Freak FM days as the daddy of house and garage, which led on to UK Garage after that, because this producer was the prolific producer that captured the US sound of house music and changed it and gave it that gritty, more appeal to the UK sound that later became house and garage music. He was the first in the forefront of creating a sound elements that was relevant to us in the UK, and that's undeniable. So today I have a very long voiceover section which cannot be skipped at all, which should never be skipped, because all the information is there that I don't have to give you throughout the rest of the show, and we go straight in after the ad break and we come back and we give you the Madify section of the chosen tracks. Very hard to do today because his catalogue is super wide. Do remember, don't forget, there is the upcoming Christmas edition, which is the all-female edition for all those foundation levels until current times that made an impact in the UK garage scene from the very beginning, from the earliest DJs, producers, singers, songwriters, MCs that created their own path that led their way for the females in the scene, because it wasn't just men. Although it was male dominated, there was the female DJs, there was the female outfits, the female producers and MCs, singers that sang on those big anthems that we know today. So that is the all-important Garage Report all-female award show coming up Christmas 2024. So do look out for that. And those that's hitting me up on the DM saying, yeah, but what about me? I'm talking about the ladies now. What about me? But I was there for this and that. Look out for the promo that I'm putting out. Each one of them has a category on it. So it's not just your forgotten, and the list that I've put down with the number format is not necessarily what I'm talking about of who is number 1 or number 3 or number 5. It's just the list that I've got there of the nominees, and which you help me as the Report family to make suggestions on there or send the DMs in to let me know who I should add to the list that you think is foundation level and help shape the garage industry. So today, I'm going inside the voiceover section. It's a long one, but it's very important for the information that's in there. But before we do, I say a big shout out to my sponsors of Pirate Chronicles series, the channel, as well as the Garage Report episodes and series. Many respects to you every time. Loads of big things coming with a collaboration from myself and Love Life. Do look out for that. And also Point Blank Records as well. Links are all down below in the description.
Veteran is this. Long time make them turn and twist. Inhale must split. A culture this. Step up again in this. Give them the realist. Couldn't resist. Point Blank Records music.
Purveyors of underground dance.
Right here on the Garage Report, we're going inside that all-important voiceover. Who are we featuring today?
The Garage Report voiceover, all-important Garage Report voiceover featuring this week, Grant Nelson. Early life and introduction to music. Born in April 1971 near London, Grant Nelson initially aspired to be an actor, influenced by his love for cinema. However, his interest in music started at the age of 9 when he experimented with acoustic engineering by reassembling hi-fi systems. At 13, he received a keyboard and started a school band, leading to his first remix attempts. Early career. Grant Nelson's passion grew as he experimented with remixing tracks and DJing. By 16, he was organizing illegal parties and small raves, culminated in him using the name Wish Doctor for his unique blend of rock, hardcore and breakbeats. In the early hardcore scene, his single Evil Surrounds Us charted at number 75 in the UK charts. Transition to house and garage. In the early 1990s, Nelson partnered with DJ Vibes to release tracks under their own label Asylum. By 1993, he founded Nice and Right Records with George Power, pioneering a sound widely recognized as the birth of UK garage. Nelson's work gained widespread acclaim on all pirates, particularly from Freak FM in the earlier stage, 1993, although he was unaware of his growing influence until 1995, with Nice and Right Records being the first with Grant Nelson's productions to fuse the US sound of house music and turn it into the sound of garage from UK London. Swing City Records. In 1995, Nelson launched Swing City Records with his partner. The label became a prominent international house and garage platform with notable hits like the remix of Negrocans, Cada Vez, which sold nearly 2 million copies globally, amongst so many of the track lists to remember, but all of which were foundation hits. UK Garage Explosion. Nelson was instrumental in shaping UK garage. This is facts through the projects under many different pseudo names, including Bump and Flex, NNG with Norris the Boss, achieving chart success with tracks like Right Before My Eyes. His production styles merge house, garage, two-step, leading to collaborations including the likes of James Brown, Khalees, Jodeci, Frankie Knuckles, Artful Dodger, Mystique, Liberty X, Aaliyah, The Brand New Heavies, Guy, Another Level, Juliet Roberts, Rosie Gaines, Gabrielle, Hinder Hicks, Beverly Knight, Faithless, and the list goes on and on. Signing deals with major labels like Virgin and Warner Brothers. Global influence and recognition recognition. Grant Nelson's DJing has taken him to over 30 countries worldwide, earning accolades such as a nomination for Best House DJ at the Urban Music Awards in 2004. Grant Nelson remains a pivotal figure in the house and UK garage scene, celebrated for his innovative productions and his global impact, which certifies him on the Garage Report today as a Garage Hall of Famer.
I can't believe I'm doing this all again because I've already done it before. But it gives me great pleasure because the music always touches my spirit in a different way as to house and garage. Tingling senses. It's like the Spidey senses, but it's the house and garage or UKG senses. You let me know down below in the comments of your favorites what you think tracks should have been featured in today's show as a good representation of this producer, the General, Grant Nelson. Grant Nelson, my friend, I say maximum respects to you each and every time. As you know, over the years, every time I've seen him and shared the same stage or seen him at festivals or Clubland, whatever it is, I've always called him the General or the Daddy of House and Garage because he is the one that changed the game from we was hardcore and jungle fans. Some people was in the rave scene on different levels from the acid house days or whatever when it transitioned throughout the years. When the birth of house and garage came from the US side of things, Chicago house music, garage music from over there, but it became house and garage from the UK sound when Grant Nelson launched the label with George Power called Nice and Right Records. And his music is undoubtedly the best of the best. So inside the MiFi section, let's go inside this once again right now. And this music, if it's available digitally, will be added to the Spotify Garage Report playlist. So without further ado, when I was an MC and going into the transition of a DJ in House and Garage in 1993, one of the first record that I ever had in my collection was the 24-hour experience. What did it mean? Now, if you've seen documentaries or heard him talk over the years, Grant has said the 24-hour experience was tracks that were made within 24 hours that became the iconic tracks of the underground scene and still could be played today in any house and garage event, even if it's of the new school. If you drop the old school elements from Grant Nelson, you will have a reaction, that's for sure. So entry number one is from the 24-hour experience, and it's not Together, which is a main track that we used to boost heavy on the soundtrack of Freak FM back in the multi-award winning days. Let's not get it twisted. It's another track called Need a Man, which was featured on the same EP. So let's get into this one on entry number one. track entitled Need a Man, 24-hour experience. It jogs your memories, right? What we play on the show jogs your memories. It gives you happy feelings of great times when most of us didn't have that many bills to pay. It's good memories. The cars we drove, the lifestyle that we lived, and from the garage industry, what we lived and breathed was pirate radio, which was the social media of its time. And these are the tunes that you would expect to hear on most people's shows. If they had 4 tracks on the EP, every track was absolutely amazing and still can stand strong 25, 30 years later. Amazing music, right? Grant Nelson right there on the buttons. Need a Man, track entitled On the Nice and Ripe label, the iconic label with the 24-hour experience. They made that in 24 hours. So entry number 2 on today's MiFi section of the show, where we give you the breakdown of some of my favorites from the particular producer in particular today is Grant Nelson, the general of house and garage music. He brought that vocal element of house and garage with the gritty side, because there were so many different pseudo names that he was under that many people even today didn't even realize that it actually is Grant Nelson. And one of his pseudo names was Bump and Flex, as I said in that long voiceover section. And this one was a classic remix with a track called Are You Sleeping from Indo on Azuli Records back in 1998. There was the remix from Bump and Flex, and on the other side it had Todd Edwards. But this mix can still be played today and a classic, and you drop it from the intro, the crowd will go berserk for it. Old school word, berserk. Anyway, entry number 2 on today's program, Are You Sleeping?
I need a man. 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 I need a man to keep me warm at night.
Play too much because I don't want no copyright problems and issues on the program right here. Comment down below of your favorites that's featured in today's program, and drop the comments down below and let me know what other tracks are your favorites from Grant Nelson. Because remember, house and garage, and then of course you've got his house selection as well. His catalog is huge when it comes to shaping the industry from the very beginning right now to today as the big tunes that he's done. Did you hear in the voiceover section that I said the collaborations that he's done, the remixes that he's done with the biggest superstars in the world? Who else has done that? He is one of the ones that laid the path and the foundation to what it is today. Let's not ever get it twisted. So entry number 3, as I said, the track that you would expect me to play from 24-Hour Experience was Together. But he done a revamped version under the name of Bump and Flex with Callahan on the vocals, Got Myself Together, which was the Meltdown remix, which is the full vocal mix. Of course, you would hear the samples from the original 93, 94 press. And let's get into this one on entry number 3 on today's program.
comes a time in everybody's life when you have to reassess your situation. The vibe ain't flowing right. I need to find myself a new sensation. Don't need the repetition. Don't want no indecision. Don't need it being spread across this town. That I'm moving on so you can bring me down. I got myself together. You're out my life forever. I got myself together. Stop living in the never, 'cause I'm over you.
Don't want to play too much because I don't want to get no problems. But the tunes that I feature in the Garage Report episodes, if they're available for digital streaming, will be available on the Spotify playlist Garage Report. Search Garage Report and make sure you add it as your favorites to your list, because every foundation level of tunes, if they're available for digital streaming, it will be there on Spotify, and I will have it added to the list each week. Every episode that I do, I then update the Spotify playlist. The Spotify playlist is available down below in the description. All you got to do is go down in the description, click more, and you'll have the whole list. I also pin it to the first comment as well, so it's right there visible for you to see. Click on those links, which is also included all of my platform accounts where you can catch me on social media, Instagram, TikTok. It's all there available. And so there's no denying where you can find all the MiFi teasers that I put out. And did you know, right? Get this. A lot of people still don't get it. They don't watch the main videos. They just watch the clips that is running up in the hundreds and thousands. However, I say if you could do that over here on YouTube, that will be excellent. And every view, every watched video should include a like. Smash the like button. Do that now. Hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Right here with yours truly, Madness K-May on the Garage Report. It's the encyclopedia of house and garage history. You won't get it nowhere else because they can't do what we do. So entry number 4 on today's program, I've said it before, there is so many that I could choose from Grant Nelson, but I add a lot in the voiceover so you could get an idea of so many hits that he's done, and there's so many and too many that I could not fit in today's program. 4 tunes that I select for the MiFi section, which you can see on your socials right now. So I'm going into entry number 4, and I thought this is a very good vocal example of Grant's work, again under the title of Bump and Flex, the club mix of Kleptomaniacs. It sets a precedence of greatness for the producer that is Grant Nelson, the General. And this is entry number 4 on the MiFi section right now. I don't want to play too much because of, the obvious reasons. But if these tunes are available for digital streaming, it will be on the Garage Report Spotify playlist. Search that up, add it to your favorites, and take us on the move with the greatest sounds of house and garage ever right now. It's a big playlist. You need to add that to your favorites. So that's the final entry from Grant Nelson on today's program as the General Daddy of House and Garage. We hail and salute the greatness that he has put into the industry, put into the scene, from his musical capability, from the vocal elements, the underground elements that he adds, and then the remixes that he does with it upon the remixes. Absolutely amazing. His achievements have to be celebrated, which is why we come to that section on the Garage Report show to induct him into the Garage Hall of Famer. Deserves all the love and manners and respect, because this producer, if it wasn't for him, will the sound be what it is today? I think not, because it set the precedence from day one. It was the soundtrack to our lives. Every Nice and Right that he did, alongside the collaborations, different labels that he had under his belt, still to this day are iconic and cannot ever be denied. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment and share right now to keep us going even stronger and roll to 2,000 subscribers and then some. Every view should count as a like. Have you hit the like button yet? Just do it. Why not? What's the problem? Hit the like button. With hundreds of views, I don't see why it doesn't amount to a like. Just click the like, set speed, and make sure you are subscribed and make sure you hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload from myself right now on the channel. And do remember, don't forget, we got that big award show coming up on Christmas, the Christmas edition, which is the all-female foundation levels being awarded. They've got the nominees that's up there on the Instagram and on TikTok as well. When you see that as well on the YouTube shorts, then you should respond as well to people that you think should be added to the list, because you are the report family and I do rely on you to give me some help and input. Until next time, right here, it's the Garage Report. I'm out.
Hey, 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 hey.